Hey guys, how's it going? So in one of my earlier videos I talked about how some dumb bitch fucked up the thumbsticks of my 360 controller because she decided to game while digging her thumbnails in it. She's clearly not a real gamer. But anyway, it forced me to have to go and buy these silicone based thumb caps for them. And after about a week of playing with these I really liked them, but I wanted to get something that would fit over all my controllers because I got products here from everything from Sony, Microsoft and Nintendo. Unfortunately, this particular one is not a one-size-fits-all deal, and so I was forced to go and look for something else that would fit other controllers. So starting with the PS4, I found that this particular one worked really good for it, and then I found it fits over everything, so I ordered a bunch and this is what I use now. So I would give a shout out to the company if I knew which one made these, but every eBay seller I've gotten these from and looked at just have these labeled under being unbranded / generic, so yeah. But anyway, at the end of this video, if you want to get these ones in particular, they're the ones that are going to have a colored ring around it, and they're also labeled as silicone based. Now, the reason why these are great and will fit over everything is because unlike this one, as you can see, it's a much harder material and I can't bend it with ease, whereas these ones I can. So just because they're softer though doesn't mean that they don't grip well. These still have a really nice decent grip on them. And this one here, even though I got used to it after a week, I found that they are pretty coarse on the thumbs when you first start playing them. I mean, yeah, they grip it well, but again, a lot of people that I spoke to that have used this particular one said that yeah, they didn't like the way that it felt because it sort of felt like rough sandpaper on their thumbs. So these ones here are softer, but they still got a nice grip to them. And here are all my controllers that I use these on that will fit, in case you're wondering. They'll fit on a PS4, they'll fit on a PS3, PS2. Yeah, no, there's none on the PS2 at the moment, but these thumbsticks are the same size as the PS3, so if they fit on this, they'll fit on this. They'll fit in an Xbox One, a 360, a original Xbox controller, doesn't matter if it's the Duke controller or the second gen. They'll fit on this Wii U controller pad, the Pro Wii U controller, standard Wii controller, and the reason why one's missing here is because I took it off to place on the GameCube, so it fits really well on. And so I decided, yeah, it would be great just to have this exact same one on everything, so that, let's say I'm playing something on the Xbox One for maybe a month, and then I decide to go play something on another console. Basically what I wanted was so that my thumbs won't need to readjust to the way a different thumb grip feels, so I just have the same one on everything to fix that problem for me. As for installing these, there's two options. Option number one will work for everything except a PS2 and PS3 controller. So I'm going to use this Wii controller now because it's got the thinnest thumb tops. And so what you do is this, you take that and you loop it over like so, and then while pushing down, turn it. Now I can turn this in one direction with this one because they're not so big, so at some of the other ones like PS4 you may need to turn it this way and then back again, same as the basically all the Xbox generation controllers. Now even though that's on loose and I can turn this like that, it doesn't make a difference when you're actually gaming. Like it's good. Besides, I can turn it upside down and shake it like that without it falling off, so like it stays on pretty good. Now, as I mentioned, option number one will work for everything except the PS2 and PS3, so I'm going to show you option number two for a PS2 controller. Now, with that being said, if option number one didn't work for whatever kind of controller, option number two will work for everything. But some people, when performing this, if you have long nails, you could possibly damage the thumb cap, so beware. Now what I do is I turn these inside out, so what I do for that is I'll just grip it like this, making sure to grip as to the far end of these as I can. Then turn inside out. If these are brand new and you've just taken them out of the packaging, you may need to stretch it a little bit before you can do this, because sometimes they're not that easy. But now that it's upside down, take the controller, anyway, put your index finger in the middle of this thumb cap like so, place it directly in the very middle of the controller, stick like this, and now with all my other fingers, what I generally find is easiest if I just put them at the very top of the thumb cap and then push down quickly. There we go. Now, good. it didn't work 100%, but it's okay because I'm going to continue this. So you can see some of it's still lifting up. If that happens, you can push it down and sort of like knead it out like that. And here you go, I've actually almost got it. There you go. So that's how to install them on PS2 and PS3 controllers, because these are the same sizes on a PS3. As you saw, I was able to install them now. And these still feel very comfortable. Well, that's basically all there is to it, so hopefully this was informative, and if you want to get these specific ones, just go to eBay and type in something like controller, silicone thumb cap or thumb grip, and something will pop up, but just order it from cheapest. The cheapest place you'll probably find selling them is China, but if you want them immediately and want to get them somewhere close to where you live, with the land, I don't think that would be that much more expensive. At least that's the case with here in Australia. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and go play some games.